I got somewhat bullied into taking this. I don't know what this is, other than it's called the Accurate Omegaverse Quiz. I have no idea what this means. What's your ideal part? How many answers do I get? Is it just one for one of these? It's pure cring. It was not just Lucia, I will say that. Do you know what the ABO world is? Literally not a clue at all. Stop right now, as in not take the quiz. You know what MPreg is? I've told you, I'm an MP4 kind of guy. Just plow on through. How many answers do I get for this? Is it just one? I want them to be funny. Oh, you get multiple, okay. Obedient, what the hell? What the hell? Next. Where would you go for a first date? Their house, my house, picnic date, movies and dinner, nighttime hike, hell no. Bowling, clubbing, aquarium / zoo. I mean, where would I want to go for a first date? Bowling. My ass loves some bowling. Technically, our first meeting was my house, technically speaking. Is bowling cringe as a first date? I like bowling, and I don't care who knows. What would I want it to be? If someone invited me, I'll go bowling. I love bowling, man. You're doing Kahoot with a group and your partner, do you let them in? What is a Kahoot? Kahoot. Learning games. Make learning awesome. I didn't have this. 1+ billion players. Oh, every year. Okay. I was like, don't tell me every day, man. Oh, okay. Hang on. I think I've done this once. It's not like Sporkle, though. It's big in education. Okay. Well, your boy's been out of education for 14 years, man. And they weren't exactly using it when I was in college. Jackbox style, make your own quiz. Okay. So not like a Sporkle. Doing a Kahoot with a group and your partner, do you let them win? Hell no. I will kick their ass into next Tuesday. You ask someone out on a date, do you pay? Of course. If I'm asking, I'm paying. What's the difference between of course and absolutely hard? Of course I'm paying. How do you spend your free time? Reading fan fiction is the #1. Writing, drawing, anything artistic really, not a single artistic bone in my body. Hands-on activities, being active, no. Cooking, listening to music, spending time with my friends. Of all the options here, I'm not active. I'm not cooking. I'm not doing hands-on activities. I am not writing or drawing or anything artistic. I'm definitely not reading fan fiction. I would love to spend time with my friends, but of all of these, I'm listening to music. Oh, you get multiple. It doesn't matter. I'm listening to music. When you play open world games, what do you enjoy doing? I love open world base building survival craft early access. Oh, I can't get enough. What am I doing? I'm not doing any of these things because I don't play these. I'm uninstalling this game is what I'm doing. I'd be mining. I'd be resource hoarding. I wouldn't be building. I wouldn't be exploring. Probably not PvP. Flower picking. Pet collect. No, I'm not. And I'm also not taking other people's stuff. Best question ever. What's your favorite color? Natural colors, any cool color, jewel tones are kind of nice. Pastels, I do like pastels. Black, maybe with an accent color. Neons, warm colors. I'm between jewel tones and pastels. Neons might be a bit much. Give me a pastel. I've been fucking with pastels recently. You find out your friends group have a group chat excluding you, what do? Immediate violence. I would probably talk about it with a different friend group. As someone who's a part of many different friend circles, almost none of which are a Venn diagram at all. The Venn diagram between them is just like multiple circles. Probably talk about it with another group. What website do you spend most of your time on? Do you get multiple? It's gotta be YouTube. Pick your ideal superpower. Mind control, invisibility, shapeshifter, healing, super strength, pyrokinesis, immortality, time manipulation. Ideal superpower. Mind control? No, I don't need to mind control anybody. Invisibility? If there was like a teleport thing here, shapeshift is probably the closest thing. I fly like a bird, I only fly away. Or I'm like a bird, I only fly away. Healing could be kind of sick. Super strength, I'm over it. I'm not lifting stuff. Pyrokinesis, you can play with fire. Talk to animals. Immortality. I don't know. With the way things are going right now, immortality might not really. I mean, after like 100 years, I might kind of be over it. Time manipulation could also kind of be like teleport adjacent. Teleport is like the main thing that I want. Ideal superpower. I got immortality. Do you platonically flirt with your friends? Guy friends? Yes. It's not platonic anymore. I've been suffering so long. God help me. If I wasn't married, it'd probably be this one. Guy friends, yes. Really, no. But like guy friend, I will just say yes. How do you handle stress? Violence. Journal, art, take a walk, etc. Cry my feelings out. Abuse other about it. Vent to others. Ignore it. It'll go eventually. I just have to ignore it and it won't matter. This is actually based, and honestly, most of the time, how I end up handling it. Other times it's vent to others is probably what I should pick, but a lot of the time it was this. A lot of the time it's just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Like, if there was is what it is, that's what I would do. What's my role in a group project? I like being in charge. I do whatever needs to be done. I do the bare minimum, make sure everyone else does their shit. Group, nobody wants to group with me. Jesus Christ. Do I like to be in charge? Not really. But I do whatever needs to be done. Dogs are cats, dogs. You need to go out late at night to the store. It's pitch black and the streetlights are the only source of light. What do you do? Yeah, just a little dark lol. Make someone else go, wait till morning. I'm scared. Why am I going alone? I won't go. Yes. Well, I'm not buff AF. But like, I literally go to the store at night when it's dark out all the time. You're sitting in class, your teacher's being frustrating. How do you handle it? Complain about it, make sure I'd get my ass beat. I'd complain about it and make sure the teacher hears. I'm not doing some passive aggressive shit. Yell at them and walk out way more dramatically than necessary. Talk to the teacher about it after class. Ignore it, give them benefit of the doubt. Knowing how much of a little shit I was, just generally speaking, and not even being that much of one, how much other people were probably little shits. I gotta give them benefit of the doubt. Favorite emoticon. Oh my God, this is going back. I don't use like any of these. I'm kind of like an emojis guy. What country would I move to? Romania? Why is it Romania winky face? Australia, New Zealand, Norway, Germany, France, USA, I already live here, Chad, Mongolia, Antarctica, England, Kenya, Mexico. Do we get multiple here? England is kind of my city. New Zealand would be cool, but man, they're very isolated. England's my city. Come on, England. Tell us something your mom doesn't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. What color is math? Red, blue, green, yellow, black. I don't know. It changes with my notebooks. What color is math? English is blue. I think we can all agree on that. And green is science. Yellow is history. Math's got to be red. Do I like Andrew Tate? No. Piece of shit loser. What type of clothing do you wear most often? Hoodies all day, every day? I would. Loose fitting, flowy. I don't like loose fitting clothing anymore. Very pastel, pretty clothing. I only have a couple pastel shirts and I wouldn't call it pretty. Slutty as shit on God's green earth. I want to be the most fuckable bitch at the grocery store. Like 5 days a year. Yeah, 6. I would wear something else if I was more confident. Whatever I have. What about just like nice fitting clothing? What about just clothes that fit me? What is misogyny? What does that even mean in this case? Whatever I have and looks good, Avi. Yeah. Favorite trope. What is this? Angst, no comfort, hurt, comfort, Omegaverse, miscommunication. I hate miscommunication. Yeah, what is PWP? I have no idea what this means. AO3 trope. Porn with plot. I don't need that. Arranged. I did none of the above. Give me a, I don't know what this is. Here's the thing is that like I am online a lot, but I don't think I'm like chronically online that I would know like what this means. Like I'm just on I just watch a lot of YouTube. That's me being online and I'm a streamer. Enemies to lovers. 1. Get me out of this question, man. Which of these fanfics would you read based on the tags? What is this? What is this? Graphic depictions of violence? No. Major character? No. None. Get me out of here. You're walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. It's just you 3 and the attacker looks to be more muscular than you. What do? I'm probably getting out of there, man. I'm not gonna lie. I join in. They probably deserve it. I step in and get beat up immediately. I don't know. I've literally never been in this situation. And I feel like it's very easy to say, like, I step in and try to make the attacker back off. But, like, realistically, if I'm just, like, walking around Seattle, man, I'm probably just walking past. I'm not trying to also get my ass kicked. I mean, I'd probably call the cops. That's what I would do. I would call the cops and be like, hey, this guy's beating up this other guy. I'll let somebody else handle it. If they're more muscular than me. Why? Yeah, there should be a call the cops. Not take this quiz. You can't hit me with the how do you not get hurt skiing, don't ski. How do you answer this question? I don't take the quiz. I don't know. I'm picking this through the guise of I'm calling the cops. What if you're sick and have a prior engagement? It depends on how sick I am, but I'd probably stay home and reschedule. Or go and feel guilty the whole time. No, I would say I'm not feeling it. Stay home reschedule. It's an easy call, especially with some of my friends who are like very like immunocompromised or whatever. They're very like, please don't get me sick. I'm like, I'm staying home. Someone's yelling at you for something you didn't do. How do you reply? I start yelling back and insulting, wait for them to get done, calmly explain what's going on. I start crying. I beat them up and call them slurs. I fight them. I don't reply. I'm gonna wait, and then I'm just gonna explain what the hell's going on. That seems like a very rational way of doing it. You're on the internet and somehow managed to get yourself in an internet argument about something you're coming to realize you're clearly wrong about. How do you handle it? Two problems with this question. Number one, I have learned to not get into any more internet arguments. 90% of my comment replies are things that I'll type out and then delete and be like, I don't care. And then the second thing is that I'm never wrong. So I'm gonna have to like really dig deep for this one. That being said, I have no problem admitting that I'm wrong and apologizing. I have literally no issue with that whatsoever. I've done it many times. I think this is a very mature way of handling things. And I'd rather just be like, hey, I effed up and sorry about that, and just move on. And that's what I would do. Yeah, he's not good anymore, man. Your friend comes out to you, how do you respond? I'm gayer. Thank you for telling me. Lamau, okay. I already know, dumbass. I'll say thank you for telling me. I'm proud of you. Favorite genre of television and books? What am I gonna say? Like, I mean, it depends on the friend, right? If they're a really close friend, I'd probably like try and make a joke about it. Otherwise, like, that's some serious shit. That's some real serious stuff. Favorite genre of television book? The only books that I've read are sci-fi fantasy. I would say they're like both, but I do prefer action in terms of like television. Let's go fantasy. Stranded on an island, you can only bring one thing. What would it be? A lighter, a book, a gun, a Swiss Army knife, a musical instrument, or a phone? I mean, I'm not gonna have service on the island. A musical instrument? No, I'd probably bring like a Swiss Army knife. I gotta survive on the damn island, man. None of those other things, those are all entertainment mediums. And I mean, the gun, I mean, probably not. Do I have bullets? Is the gun to kill myself? I'm not really sure. Stumble across a dead body on the side of the road. A quick glance tells you you're alone. What do you do? Call the cops? Leave it there. It's not my problem. Call a friend and tell them about it. I mean, it would be, so here's the order. One, I would panic. Then I would call the cops. Then I would call a friend and tell them about it. I would leave it there because it's not my problem, but I wouldn't hide the body. I'm calling the cops. What aesthetic do you vibe with the most? I'm not a cottagecore person. Crowcore, gremlin core. What the? Cyberpunk, not the game. Scene, emo, punk, goth, grunge, etc. I mean, I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice if I pick literally anything else. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I do like minimalism, but I don't F with it the most. Solar punk, I've literally never heard of. No. Y2K-esque. No. Yeah, I'll get shit if I pick anything other than that. What am I most afraid of? Rejection, abandonment, betrayal, loneliness, spiders. Of course, spiders is on here. Clowns, heights, a specific person, the law, death, and its inevitability. Probably death and its inevitability. Life's kind of good right now, man. Time of day do you like the most? Time of day do I like the most? I like right as it's starting to get dark out. Would that be dusk or twilight? Like, what's the difference between dusk and twilight? And then night is just completely dark out. Twilight. You've been invited to a potluck. What do you bring? I'm hosting the damn thing. I'm making the main course. I'm bringing dessert. I'm bringing a side dish, chips. I don't know what to bring. I'm not bringing anything. My ass, I usually am bringing side dishes. I'm usually never bringing the big ticket item. It's very rare that I'm bringing the big ticket item. Most potlucks I've been to recently, I'm bringing a side, or I shouldn't say I'm bringing the side dish. Danielle is making some kind of a side dish because she wants to do it. Whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. What's the first thing you draw? Penis is like super easy. Amogus, probably not. A person, big titty woman. Here's the thing. Penis is probably the only thing I could realistically draw and have it look somewhat accurate to the thing that I want it to be. A heart I could do. A flower I could do. Dick is just like the easiest one. Like, come on, man. Text your best friend partner group chat right now. Ask them if you're a cat girl or dog girl. Doesn't matter your gender. This quiz can wait until you get a response. I mean, everyone, I'm gonna just pick dog because everyone in my, like, I'm thinking like my original high school friend group, they all knew about my cat, and this cat hated everyone. And now they know that I have the dog and I love the dog. Text someone. No, you know what? Twitch poll. You have 1 minute. Go. No other. Oh, they said some other animal. Danielle. Hang on. Don't 50-50 it, you bitches. Danielle said dog. Which one of these images resonates with you the most? This is the most insane, like, Rorschach test, I feel like. This is like Rorschach for terminally online people. This is a Mogus with some J1s. That's kind of sick, actually. Resonates with me the most. I mean, I think by virtue of the fact that I even, like, mentioned this picture first, I think it resonates with me the most. It's either this, followed by, like, 90s doodles, followed by bruh moment. But here's the thing, man. I literally got the Amogus on top of the Jordans right now. I mean, those are dunks, but, like, I have to. I gotta go with the Amogus with the J1s, man. What in the, like, 2003 is going on right now, man? What the fuck? How are you feeling right now taking the quiz? Pretty good, not gonna lie, it's a bit boring now. This quiz sucks, it's way too long. I'm excited to know my result. I feel pretty good. How do you snore? Based on vibes. Do I snork me, or do I honk shoe? I'm kind of honk shoe guy. Knowing how people have described how I've snored, which I don't do very often, I'm a honk shoe guy. Can you keep your face in passive? If you don't read fic in public, this won't affect your results. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me read the first part of the question. When public reading smut/fluff. First of all, don't really read much. Second of all, not really reading in public. Third of all, definitely not reading this. So, that being said, can I keep a straight face? Generally speaking, yes, I can. I can keep a straight face for a lot of things. So I would go, yes. What fan fiction site do you use to read on? None of them. YouTube. What's your favorite animal? My favorite animal when I was growing up was a cheetah. That was my favorite animal as a kid. What is it now? I don't know. Like, it's probably dog, because I like Brim. There was I don't read fanfic in public. Can I go back? I don't read fanfic in public. There you go. That's gotta be dog. Nowadays it's dog. I'm a submissive Omega. In short, I'm mentally ill and transgender. Damn, man. I gotta tell the family. Never work with kids. You didn't have to say that again. I'm the second weakest link. This quiz is YouTube chat. What the hell? You display prominent Omega traits. You tend to like others, to have control in situations and want people to take care of you. You like to ignore when bad things happen to you. Too scared to speak your mind. Omegaverse experts may call you a stereotypical Omega. The one many fanfics feature. What's crazy is like how much Danielle makes fun of me for having a normie ass brain. I'm like the most normie person I know. I guess this is the chronically online quiz. So that makes sense. That kind of checks out. Anyone who cares about this ain't normie. Yeah. Like everything got like shifted over like 2 or 3 brackets. All right. What's random? Oh, it's just a random quiz. Okay. What are the other results? There's another one. People are memeing like, oh, don't do it. What is he doing? I don't know what the hell that was, man. So, some sections of the internet, some things. I'm gonna just watch that go by. I got a pretty lame result. I feel like I answered pretty accurately, you know? It was fun. I'm gonna say that it was an interesting peek behind a curtain that I really should not have looked behind in the first place. That one should I'm just gonna zip that one. I'm gonna just zip that one back up.